Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sorry guys, I'm a bit late, but this time I have an excuse, a really valid one, a really good one. You know it, my son had a problem with his ankle after celebrating that Zaccagni goal, and since then he's walking with the walkers, I don't know how you call it in English. And it's a bit difficult because he needs to go upstairs to go to his room, so we were watching Turkey. It was really nice game. What a game. Turkey against Czech Republic was a fantastic, beautiful game. I saw my man Kenan Yildiz. I watched it in Turkish, and I'm super pumped still from the commentator. There is no better way, if you have the possibility, to watch the games in their language, you know, because they are putting a passion in commentating the game that is just incredible. It's contagious, it's beautiful. Kenan crutches. Thank you, Dottore. Of course, it's the doctor. The doctor was fast this time, huh? Doctor was fast, huh? He said, crutches, Beppe, it's crutches, Beppe. Stampelle, ciao Mario, Sanchez, ciao Suk, Yawer, ciao Ab, ciao Saraz, Sora, Nino, ciao grande Nino, Bogdan, Luca, Jack Passi, ciao Beppone, ciao Don Valentino, Gedeon, ciao a tutti. Oh, I will continue, of course, to say hello to the people when I see you writing in the chat. I wanted to speak about Mercato because Mercato is crazy. Today we heard Moise Kean to Fiorentina. We heard Kimmich to Juve. Possibility there. We saw a lot of crazy, impossible things. Dean Huijsen to Paris Saint-Germain. There are so many things to say. In the meanwhile, I am preparing a video tomorrow. I tried to record it today. I translated everything, but I did not yet record it. I tried, I failed a few times, then I said I stop, I will watch the games, I will do it tomorrow. So tomorrow normally there will be a fantastic video about Kefren Thuram, because also there, Kefren Thuram, hot names for Juventus Football Club. I was watching a video, I translated the video, I worked on a video, tactical video about Kefren Thuram. You will love the guy. You will love the guy when he will arrive. The table, because people are telling me about the table for Euro 2024. What is the table? I can show you if you give me a second. I can show you. So this is the table. Oh, by the way, stay with me, bear with me, like people are saying, bear with me, because later today, what we will do, a bit later towards after the live, or not, during the live, of course, during the live, we will do this, guys. I will show you in a second. Give me a second so that I'm able to show you. We will go towards this beautiful screen, Just Ask, where, of course, I will pin your comments, like about this, boom, the comments, and then we will answer some questions, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on the time, but that will be a great one. Easy questions with short answer, yes, no, this, that, Beppe, what do you think? We go with that one because that's a new screen made by our great friend that is taking care of some of the special ones. We changed it last time. It was a disaster with a thing that was circling around in a really fast mode. This time we made it a bit slower so that people can concentrate. I hope you like this one. It's a test, huh? If you love it, we will use it later today. But that was not the question of now. The question was this. So we have the 16 last team. We have two halves. With Spain against Georgia that won 2-0, if I'm not wrong, against Portugal with Mikautadze, my guy. People in the chat that are following the channels really long, they know about Mikautadze, because I'm telling you since more than a year now, Mikautadze. People, they don't believe me, they don't listen to me. What a fantastic player. Then there is someone today, they said, Beppe, he can't join Juve, because Forza Juve here is saying, Beppe, Mikautadze to Juve, let's go. I think it's impossible. You know why? Because I'm not sure about that. Sorry for my for not knowing it, but you will tell me. Apparently, Georgia is not in the European Union. Is that right or wrong? Like Albania, for example, or so. Tell me, are they in the European Union? Yes or no? Correct. Then it's over, because we take Douglas Luiz and we took Adzic. They are not. So the dream is already over. The dream is over. My dream is over. Mikautadze will not go to Juve. So stop dreaming, Beppe. Stop dreaming, people. But it's because of Giuntoli. Because I already told him last year. Take Mikautadze. Take Mikautadze. He didn't listen. Ciao. And now he's top scorer of Euro 2024 at the moment, and people, they start to realize who that guy is. He has a French passport. Attenzione, Hanina, attenzione. The dream is back. The dream is back. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Wait. Citizenship Mikautadze. Oh. I'm sweating, I'm sweating because here you can't even... Oh, it's written. George Mikautadze, nationality, French Georgian. Let's sign him. Hanin, you're correct. He has a double citizenship. Let's go. The dream is back. Even if I'm not sure, but what a guy. No, it's not only the goal, because then people will argue, but he scored 2 goals on penalties, blah, blah, blah. First of all, you need to score the penalties, 1. Secondly, today, the beautiful assist for Kvaratskhelia was beautiful. Mikautadze is sold to AS Monaco. Why? No, it's not official. At least not that I know. Anyway, fantastic player. Spain against Georgia will be a beautiful game. I believe that Georgia, they had a bit of difficulties in the first big game of the tournament. You have that sense of belonging, being proud. You are a bit nervous, and then you play against Spain. And then they woke up. They understood. Today they also closed against Portugal that was already qualified, that was already first of their group. So... they are aware that they can do something, that it's something magical that can be possibly happening there. Spain is the team that, from all the teams that were participating, is the team that convinced me the most. they were really good. Even playing with their B team, they were able to win their last game 9-9. So Spain, Georgia, I don't know who can win. It can be a really crazy game. Huh? Germany, Denmark. Germany, Denmark. Also there, Germany, they started with a banger against Scotland. Then they controlled that second game. That third game was a real disaster. Real disaster. They were really not good. While Denmark is always a team that is tough to play against. So also there, beautiful, beautiful game. If here I go with Spain, that is favorite, I say pay attention still for Georgia. That could be really a beautiful surprise. Here it's a really balanced game. Portugal, Slovenia. Well, Portugal should win in that game, but they need to wake up and they need to do much better. France, Belgium, the derby. Derby, France, Belgium. France has been really disappointing. Really, they didn't score an open play goal. Belgium missed so many opportunities, but I believe pay attention to Belgium, not because I live in Belgium. I prefer that France wins than Belgium, to be honest, even if Belgium I would be happy as well. No, I don't care, but to be honest, Belgium, even if they played better than France in the tournament. So if Belgium is able to finalize, they can do something, but France is favorite 100%. And then and all these teams, they will continue. So if you have here, let's say the favorites are winning: Spain, Germany, Portugal, France. Here you have already a quarterfinal. It's totally crazy. On the other group, the group of Italy, we have Romania, that was impressive in their first game against the Netherlands. Also, the Netherlands can do much better. It's a threat. Austria against Turkey will be a crazy game. Turkey, they are playing at home. I don't know if you watched Turkey or Turkey. I don't know, because people told me, Beppe, we changed the name officially, so you can't write anymore Turkey like you were writing it in the past. So I adapted because I respect a lot. So from now on, I always write Turkey. But I don't know if the pronunciation remains the same or if we have to say Turkey. That I don't know. I don't know about that. So tell me, guys, pronunciation as well changed in English or not? This I don't know. This I don't know. Mamma mia, I'm sweating. But that can be the passion of Turkey against the really solid Austria. Pay attention to Austria. Pay attention to Austria. That can be a really big one. They are growing year after year after year after year. England against Slovakia. Well, England is really boring to watch. You want a fast prediction, crazy, huh? Spain, England, Spain wins the final. I said it. Spain, England, Spain wins the final. You know that I told you before the tournament that Spain would win. Then, of course, football is crazy. It's an English channel. We should pronounce in English. What? What word, guys? Stretch the U like U. Turkey. 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 No, but it's official. It's not because you don't like. Apparently, it's official now. You need to adapt. Turkey. Bah. Anyway, I try my best. Then we have Switzerland, Italy. I don't trust Italy, unfortunately, but Italy is crazy. Italy is crazy. Italy, they can always win in a way or in another. In these tournaments, you know, magic can happen, but honestly, the Italy that we saw in the first game was absolutely not impressive, except of 25 minutes against Albania. Except of that, I don't know. So, let's see. So, I did my prediction, guys. But a lot of beautiful games. 2 days of rest from Euro so that we can focus on Copa America. For the people that are watching Copa America, will be nice. Okay, enough talks about the Euro. But again, the players that impressed me the most, maybe. Can we go with the players that impressed me the most in that tournament? Impressed me the most. Fabian Ruiz from Spain. Correa from Spain. Impressed me the most. Another left back, Ferdi Kardioglu from Turkey. Donnarumma. Donnarumma is not really impressed me because we know the level. But yeah, Donnarumma. We know the level in these big tournaments. He changed himself, huh? But yeah, Nico Williams from Spain was impressive as well. I agree with you. Other players that impressed me, you know, the defender from Belgium, Faz. He's good, huh? The defender from Belgium, Faz, center back, really good. Dragoshin, you know that I didn't see him that much in the last game, but he played like 2 games where he was really good. Of course, my guy. Who is my guy? The one from Germany, Füllkrug. Fantastic. Füllkrug, really great. I'm trying to check, but the players from Bologna. Honestly, of course, Calafiori, yeah. The players from Bologna. The players from Bologna were good. All of them. Ndoye, Abisher, who else? They were really good. Yeah. Gatkpo was good. It's true. Was Fast bad? Bah. Yeah. The players from Bologna, all the players from Bologna were good. This is the tournament of Bologna. Did you see? Sabitzer was good as well. Bosch. Skorupski was good as well. It's true. So Wimmer was good, but he didn't play enough. Musiala is a baller. Conte, yeah. If we need to make Barella, I didn't like Barella the last game. Not the worst, but I didn't like him that much. If we do an 11 from the Euro, I would put Donnarumma in the goal without hesitation. Left back, and here we have already a difficulty between Cucurella and Ferdi, Cardioglu. But Cucurella was impressive. Cucurella. Center backs. The center backs is difficult to choose, huh? The center backs. But Calafiori, of course, Calafiori. And there I need a bit of help from you. No, not Bastoni. But Bastoni was not that good, huh? Oh, he scored a fantastic goal. Congratulations. Thank you. Bastoni did a lot of mistakes, huh? Bastoni did a lot of mistakes. A lot. Saliba, it's true. Saliba was impressive. It's true. You're right, guys. Let me write down that team. I like. Wait. Donnarumma in the goal, we said. Then, we said Cucurella, Calafiori, and Saliba. That was really good. I agree. Bastoni, according to me, he was not as good as the other center defenders. No. I don't agree. No, it's not because of hate or not. Seriously not, because Bastoni, I believe 3 years ago, they asked me, who would you take, from Inter 3 years ago, huh? I said Bastoni, for example, because he's a player that I don't like because he's at Inter, but I see the strength, especially in a 3-man defense, much better. In a 4-man defense, a bit less. But I said Ferdi is fantastic. I'm already on the player since really long about Ferdi. More than a year I am on the player. So Saliba, Çalhanoğlu, Cucurella on the right. Who do we put on the right? Best player on the right, guys. Right back. Who was the best right back? I need to memorize because there were so many games. Then I go crazy. Best right back. Was it the one from England there? Walker. Skywalker. Was it him? No, not Di Lorenzo. Not Di Lorenzo. Disaster tournament. Yeah, Walker was great, huh? Honestly, Walker was really great there on the right side. Or Kimmich. But, because I agree with that. Because we didn't put... I agree. Because we didn't put a Turkish player on the left, I would love to put Mert Mulder. Mulder was good. Okay, who do we put? Tell me 2 names. Or Mert Mulder from Turkey, or Walker. It's one of these. Who do we go for? No, Carvajal, it was good, It was good, but... but Bogdan, you're influenced. Yeah, Walker. At the end, Walker wins. Yeah. Let's put Walker. In the midfield, Conte. Ngolo. Conte. Conte is there. Conte is obliged there. Then, other really strong midfielder that we had there. Fabian Ruiz. Mamma mia. I need a third one. We play a 4-3-3, Modric. Çalhanoğlu was good. I agree. The goal that he's scoring today, I would have put Rabiot, but the last game he was really bad. Was really, really, really bad. So we have Fabian Ruiz, we have Conte, and Kroos. That first game was fantastic. Sabitzer, I see a lot of Sabitzer. But Wirtz is more offensive, guys. Gundogan was not bad. I see a lot of Sabitzer. Kroos. Give me a name between Kroos or Gundogan. And then we have Ruiz, Conte. I just need Sabitzer or Kroos. One name. Sabitzer or Kroos. Let's put Sabitzer. They deserve to have at least one from Austria. I agree. Sabitzer. We put Sabitzer there. It's chosen. Sabitzer is chosen. And then up front, we need three players. Left wing, right wing, and striker. Wirtz, that second game was not good. Doku, I love Doku. I really love Doku. But Doku... he has been more smoke than fire. Nico Williams on the left. Bravo. Nico Williams on the left. Without hesitation. Bravo. No, Iñaki is not there. So Nico, 100%. Nico has the spot. Then... Mikautadze up front. Yeah, let's put... But I'm hesitant, I'm hesitant because people are saying Gakpo. That could be. Gakpo and a full crook. I really love the... I really love full crook. Full crook up front. Full crook up front. And then on the right side, who do we put on the right then? So we have our striker. Who do we put? No, Chiesa, no, guys. No, it's not true. Die. Let's not be blind. Yamal. Gakpo. I prefer to put Gakpo there. Gakpo did extremely well. Yeah. Okay. How much do you rate? How much do you rate the lineup that we have, or the best 11 at the moment? Donnarumma into the goal. We have from right to left 4-man defense. Walker, Saliba, Calafiori, Cucurella. A midfield made of Conte, Fabian Ruiz, Sabitzer. On top we have Gakpo on the right, Nico Williams on the left, Fulkrug as a striker. Mamma mia. What a lineup. Chapeau. Okay. And now we spoke about the Euro. Wake up, Beppe. Let's talk about Juve. Please, I'm concerned about Giuntoli if we sign Di Lorenzo. No. Guys. Oh, wait. First Nicolotti. And that's a beautiful transition, I believe. Ciao, Nico. Ciao, Beppe. To be honest, I don't think Italy played that bad against Croatia. There is potential, but Switzerland is good this year. Look, Nico, I think they played really bad, personally. Choices of the coach, player. Look, no, let's speak about. You want 2 more minutes about Italy because I didn't do the post game because of my son. You want a bit of easy. Di Marco is a player that, honestly, let's not now be honest. Di Marco is a fantastic player. I would love in my team. Really like him. But Di Marco is a player that is playing never 90 minutes with Inter. I don't know if you noticed or not. He's always out before the 90th. They take him off because he can't keep the tempo for 90 minutes. Spalletti, what he's doing, is playing him 2 games in a row at 4 days of distance, 90 minutes. Then we hear that he's injured. What is he doing? He's continuing to play as a starter. Of course, because now we are blaming Di Marco. But you know these characteristics of players. You know it. So you need to pay attention because then it's easy to blame a player. Of course, the player is as well at fault. But if you know it, why? That's what I don't understand. Then, Calafiori has been fantastic. We already spoke about him, so it's not necessary to go and repeat. Bastoni, I liked some games. So if I take the 3 games, he has not been the worst of Italy. But according to me, he did a lot of small mistakes, passes not being able. For him, it has been a bit more difficult also playing on the right side in a 4-man defense. It's not the worst one. So now let's see him together with who can it be? The center backs of Italy. I don't know. I didn't even check, but 1 or 2. Buongiorno, or I don't know who. No, it's not Buongiorno. I don't know who they can play. But let's see. But at the moment, Bastoni, according to me, is not in the tops. Gatti will not play, guys. Yeah, Mancini will probably play. Gatti will not play. So Mancini will probably play. Then we have on the right side Di Lorenzo, that has been a total disaster. But he said it himself. Huh? He said if it was not for Spalletti, if it was another coach, he would probably not have played me. Guys, we are playing with a guy that is saying in front of microphones, I was a disaster, and if it was another coach, I would not play. In the middle, we play. I still don't understand how we play. But we play in the beginning with Fratesi that I have put. So don't tell me you don't like Inter, you're influenced or not. No, we play with Fratesi that I have put in my fantasy team because I said it's the only one that is scoring for Italy. Has been a ghost. A ghost. In the 2 first games, in the last game he enters, disaster. Jorginho, I already said it here on the channel. If the commentator is saying, but against Spain, these games are a bit too fast. For Jorginho. What are we speaking about? We are speaking about a player that should be the key, the experienced man, the motor, the engine of and the guy is tired. He can't. He's slow. He's bad. Even the things that he's doing usually well, he's not even able to do them. Disaster. Then Barella, you see that he's tired. He's tired. Now, if you have a Jorginho next to you, it's difficult. We play with a Pellegrini. I don't understand his role at the moment. And it's a good player from Roma. I don't understand. Pellegrini has not been good. Then you play with up front Retegui and Raspadori. Guys, what are we speaking about? Now we are playing with a bad Italy. Sincerely, a bad Italy coach that is playing. Then he's changing formation, going to our 3-5-2. Did you see how Fagioli entered? Fagioli entered fantastically well. You need to play Fagioli without any doubt. You play Fagioli. You start with Fagioli. Then on the right side, and even Cambiaso not good. Cambiaso not good. Anyway, no, I don't think, Nico, that Italy was good. Then, a game is another. Then you keep the 0-0, you win with a goal at the end, and you go to penalties. Euro 2021, Italy went, I believe, 3 times to penalties. England, Spain, and a 3rd time, I think, no? And they always won thanks to the penalties, so you never know in football. That's what Hanin is saying. Fagioli needs to improve defensively. I don't think that he needs to improve defensively. He needs to improve physically. Because it's true that when you see this contrast, you know that he will fly away. He will not be there. It's not the guy that you say, okay, he's there. He's not a Conte that is really on his feet. It's not because he's big or he's tall or small. It's a Conte, you know that he will stand there. A Fagioli looks like you push him and he's on the ground. That's true. That's true. And that can be extremely dangerous. But I would never put, for example, a Jorginho next to Fagioli. Never. You need to play with some muscles next to him. Guys, I'm sweating. That's true. That's really true. Lineup of Thomas. Hybrid 3-4-2-1. Donnarumma, Darmian, Buongiorno, Bastoni, Cambiaso, Barella, Fagioli, Di Marco, Chiesa, Pellegrini, Scamacca. Let's see. And you can change whether 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 during the game. Let's see. Camis, 21 months with a sell Chiesa, get Williams would be my big transfer. I think that if you would ask to people that watch Euro 2024, a lot of people will tell you yes. Now he has a clause of 58 million euro. Barcelona was on him, but at the moment they have financial difficulties. And he said to the microphone that he's really happy because he just extended to stay there with his brother. They just won the Cup of Spain. How long will he stay there? I don't know, but apparently he's happy. Then he has a clause of 58. If you are able to put on the table 58, and he agrees, would be beautiful. But you need to sell Chiesa. And I don't believe, guys. Forget about it. Nico Williams will not come to Juve. Ciao, Mopus. Grazie, sto benissimo. Fa caldo, però sto benissimo. Grazie, Mopus. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Steve Cano, 17 months. B. Mamma mia. From Giuseppe, you go to the short name, that is Beppe. And now it's becoming B. We are going smaller and smaller and smaller. Beppe, what do you think about the new Giuntoli staff? It's a good question. It's a really good question. Let's take the tweet of Romeo Agresti from earlier. It's a good question. Now we go full Juve. Stop with Nazionale, with Italy. We don't care anymore. Now we go full Juve. Full Juve. Here. That's the tweet. Juventus, the new management or the new team of Giuntoli. Pompilio Giuseppe, right hand of the football director of Cristiano Giuntoli. And that's perfect. That's perfect. Why? Because they know each other even before Napoli. They work together since really long. And I always said, attenzione, look at that. Can we please say a really, really beautiful hello to our boy, the honest football coach that recorded together with me the video, or actually I was just there, sitting there, because our guy there, he was doing the job. What a guy, Rafaz. Rafaz did a fantastic job explaining us how Juventus will play in 24-25 with Thiago Motta. He made some crazy predictions speaking about Calafiori, but also we were speaking about Mikautadze, and then he told me something that happened today about Georgia. He told me, Rafaz told me, pay attention to Georgia, because these guys, and they just lost one game against Turkey, so it's not that we already knew the other result. He told me, Beppe, they could possibly finish third, and I can see them going through, and maybe they can become the surprise. I have that somewhere. It was towards the end of the video, if I'm not wrong, or maybe the beginning, where we were speaking about a Euro. Small. Guys, only quality on the channel. I know sometimes you're asking for more people to come to explain, but I prefer to have less people, but quality people, than everyday people that we don't know. No? So, fantastic guy. So go back to watch the video if you didn't yet, because fantastic. And also subscribe, TikTok, all the social media. The honest football coach. I hope he's still there, because we just spoke really well about him, and now he's not answering anymore. Disaster. Disaster. And now I'm sweating. Mamma mia. What a disaster. Steve Cano. Oh, the staff of Giuntoli. That's what we were speaking about. We go back with the staff of Giuntoli. Pompilio. I tell you why it's the best. Because Giuntoli thinks he's the best. And I always told you, one of the... here. The honest football coach is still there. He's saying, I appreciate the kind words, man. You see, at least we didn't speak just to speak and without him being able to hear me. Grande. Oh, he promised me as well. After 3 games of Juve, he comes back to analyze Juventus Football Club and how good or hopefully not bad we are doing. And that's why he's the best. Pompilio. Giuseppe. First of all, because he's called Giuseppe. Giuseppe. That's the most beautiful name on earth. They know each other since really long. And I always told you, in management of football, or in football in general, you can have the strongest team on earth. It will not work on a medium long term. You can have that miracle season. They can do really well 1 time, 2 times maybe. But on a long run, they can't. Because you need to first start at the top. And if they are not agreeing, if they are not aligned, if they fight, if they don't want, then it's a disaster from the top. And they will all feel it until the players. They will feel that they are not agreeing, that there are problems. Some people they trust, some people they don't trust. So that's the most important thing. Giuntoli is choosing his man with who he worked really long. He's fantastic in terms of details, creative contracts. And when I say creative contracts, I hope Giuseppe Kean is not here, because we are not speaking about illegal contracts, but we are speaking about creative way of my contract, paying attention. But really fantastic guy. Stefano Stefanelli, sporting director from Pisa, that he will come as a scout chief, is giving up a sporting director role to come as a scout. So look at the motivation, look at the ambition, look at the team that he wants to create. He worked with Giuntoli, he worked with Pompilio. So it's a team that knows each other. They will not have that adaptation time. They know everything. They know how many sugar they want in the coffee or not, if they want a bit of milk, if they want 1 espresso in the morning or 3. They know which player they like or not. If there is a player that they know Giuntoli, they will not be agreed. They don't even check at them. So it's working perfectly. Sbravati, pay attention, will be the new responsible for the youth system. Sbravati is a guy that I tell you, because people will say, who's Sbravati? Sbravati is a guy that Juventus Football Club is trying to bring home since years. Since years and years and years. Genoa didn't want to. They never want. They never wanted. The guy is a goat. A goat. Finding players, letting them grow, structure, youth academy. He will work really well also together with Stefanelli. And then you have Chiellini that will do the next gen, not Giorgio, but Claudio, the brother. He did a fantastic job with the next gen. And pay attention, because there were teams on him again, because they know the potential of the guy. And then you have Scaglia, that was already at the club, taking care of the under-19, not as a coach, but taking care of it. And Scaglia had a lot of offers. They convinced him to stay. He wanted to stay, so it's great. Then, why I'm confident about that management? Again, because Giuntoli knows them, and that's the guy that he wanted to work with. That's the guys that he wanted to work with. So, fantastic. Then, only the field will tell us long term if it's great or not. That's difficult to say now. But what I told you, year 1, it's a reality. Look at the difference between Juventus 23-24 and 24-25. You have Giuntoli that is there. In the past we had Tognozzi as a scout. We had Manna that was there to support Giuntoli. We had the Cherubini, but he was also bent. He couldn't do what he had to do, even if Giuntoli wanted him to stay. Everything changed, huh? Everything changed. But these things, they are working on it since now an entire year. So, you see? And that was about the management. I hope I answered the question. Nico, I know, thank you for the donation, Nico. I know Calafiori isn't number 1 priority, but do you feel unwell seeing him on a different team? If I would feel unwell. But Calafiori is the number 1 priority. He is. I know that we are speaking about Thuram, about Cope Manners, about Douglas Luiz. We are speaking about right wingers. But Calafiori is the priority. And I will tell you even more. if it was for Giuntoli, if it was for Juventus Football Club, it was already there in La Continassa. But it's not because it's your priority that you overspend what you allowed to spend. You see what I mean? For example, I have a budget of, I don't know, I have a budget of 50 euro. I need a pair of jeans. My priority is a Levi's jeans. I'm just saying like that, okay? You go to the store, the cheapest Levi's is 80, no. You see a Levi's of 120. It's too much, you have only 50. Then, what do you see? You see a Levi's that is 100 euro. It's still too much, it's double, so you can't. Your priority is a Levi's jeans, but you don't have enough money. And then at the end, you see that there is in the store a Levi's of 80 million euro because you negotiate, you check, you ask to the sales associate, they show you the Levi's at 80 euro. Unfortunately, with 50, it's not enough. So you can't buy the jeans. Does that mean that it's over? No. But 120, when you have only 50, you need 70 euro more. Forget about it. You will not get them. 30 euro difference. That's something that you can close the gap. How? Maybe going to your parents or doing, hey, if I work a bit in the garden, you pay me, you give me a bit of money, and then you go and you have these 80 euro, you go and you buy your jeans. You see what I mean? It's a long story to explain you. It's not because you can't have him immediately and that you're focusing on the one that it's not your top priority. He is the priority. He is super important. If you're looking at Juve, if you're studying also Juventus, you see that Juventus is playing a lot from the back. The new Juventus will play a lot from the back, not only in building, but also in the position, how they are doing. We need a left foot center back. Super important, or at least one that is really playing as a natural there on the left in that four-man defense. Otherwise, we will have problems, and who knows, we'll go back to a four-man defense, which I hope, a three-man defense, which I hope will not happen. So, you understand what I mean? But at the moment, Bologna, they want too much. If I would feel unwell if I see in another team, yeah, of course. But then, if they are selling him to Arsenal, Tottenham for 50, 60 million euro, guys, I will be there as a Juventino saying, we tried what we could. We tried what we could. Attenzione. Pedula, that blocked me. You know what we should start, guys? You should go all on Twitter and you should tag Pedula and telling him unblock GJustjuve. No, I'm joking. It's a joke. Imagine if we have 350 people that are starting to say to Pedula, unblock GJustjuve. Unblock him. Maybe we'll do it. It will be crazy. Imagine the guy out of nowhere, 350 people writing unblock GJustjuve. Will be crazy. Why? We don't know why. At a certain moment, I believe it's like a few years ago, he decided to block all people related to Juve for a reason or another. But, so, yeah, of course, I would feel bad. Now, that being said, we need to speak about Mercato, Moise Kean. We are here at 43 minutes of the video, and we didn't even speak about Moise Kean. Moise Kean, 50 million euro was the request of Juve. At the moment, in the books, financially, Moise Kean is still worth, at the 30th of June, 9.6 million euro. You can't sell him for 5 because you will go in deficit, and that's really a problem. Huh? That's really a problem. You can't. It's impossible. It's really the last resort problem, probably, but you should not do it. When you have 10 million, you are break even. So that's why Juventus wanted 15. Now, apparently, they kind of agree on a 12 million euro. Moise Kean is super open to go to Fiorentina. Not to Bologna, not to Fenerbahce, not to Saudi Arabia, where he could have earned a lot more, but he wants to stay in Italy, and Fiorentina could be the team where he wants to relaunch himself. 12 million is a bit tight for Juve. So what is Juve trying to do? They are trying to actually put some bonuses so that at least Juventus can earn a bit more from Moise Kean. But we are there, and it's great. You will not have a lot of profit. It's not 12 million euro that you will be able to put on the market to go and sign, but at least you are not going in negative. You are going actually with a small positive. Honestly, to be really honest with you, I never thought that if Moise would have gone to Fiorentina, we would have sell him. Never. I was thinking he will go there on a loan with a option to buy, with a part of the salary that is paid by Juventus Football Club. So they're in masterclass. Seriously, if it happens. But the player want. Fiorentina is open. Juventus really want. So it's a really good one. Then this morning I was calculating, I was checking. I said, you know, who has a clause of 12 million euro? Close, boom. Atletico Madrid, you go, you pay 12 million euro. Alvaro Morata is yours. Pay attention, because Alvaro Morata, on the other side, is a player that is earning at the moment 6 million euro net. 6 million euro net is a lot of money. Moise Kean was less than that, was around the 3 million euro. He will, or I think he was at 2.5, and now he's reducing even a bit more to go to Fiorentina. But yeah, it's really a beautiful one. Really beautiful one. My favorite coffee, Rico. I'm not difficult. As long as it's black, I like. I mean black when you see the color of coffee. Lavazza is good. Illy is really good. No, I have not that much a preference in coffee brand. Depends the mood. Depends the you want to know which one I like. I like most of the time I like espresso. You know which one I really like? When I do in the Italian coffee machine, I like it. You know, you put the coffee. Fantastic. Only Lavazza. Morata, yeah, back. He will reduce. He's even open to reduce, but how much does he want to reduce? That's the big question. That's the really big question. How much does he want to reduce? Because from 6, he can't go and earn 2 million. So it's a player that you will still need to go for 4 million, which is a lot of money, I think. Pay attention because we had that tweet that I didn't read from Pedulla. That is saying Sancho è oggi il preferito della Juventus in prestito.
Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la.
Mamma mia. Sancho to Juve, imagine. So Sancho today is the preferred one of Juve on a loan. There are other two clubs. Opening of the formula is fundamental. Now, patience will be needed, but especially being prudent. Confirmed. Pedulla. Okay. Pedulla, that blocked me. Hey, people, I can't show you because he blocked me. I can't show you on the screen. Here I see already Adam that is asking, Alfredo, please unblock GJustjuve. At the moment, I am blocked by Pedulla, so I can't show you these tweets. But today, Pedulla, at a certain moment, he said something earlier today. He said, Giuntoli is cooking. Giuntoli sta cucinando. He is cooking. La Juventus sta cucinando. Juventus is cooking. And he was already preparing that tweet that we can see here from Dino. Sancho today is the preferred one of Juventus Football Club. On a loan. Why is it important on a loan? Because today Juventus Football Club can't spend and spend for all the players that they have in mind. It is impossible. I already told you. You can't dream about a Juventus that goes for Di Gregorio in the goal. Yeah, I know it's a loan with an option to buy, with an obligation to buy. You will need to buy him. You will need to pay at a certain moment. With Di Gregorio, Calafiori, right back probably. That will not be Di Lorenzo. Douglas Luiz, Kefren Thuram, Koopmanner, Sancho, Morata. Guys, it's impossible. It is impossible to go with all these players. Impossible. So that's why we need to sell some players that I told you that you will cry at a certain moment. You will be pissed off. And then not only you will need to sell, but you will need to find creative solutions a la Di Gregorio, with an obligation to buy, that you buy, you know, from next season, with some players that will come on loan. And there, if you can go for a really strong Sancho, that would be a big one. Why Sancho? I think as well, Juventus, they are extremely aware of Chiesa being a fan favorite. I tell you, I asked you a question, but be honest. Huh? If Juventus tells you, we signed Thuram, Douglas Luiz, we sell Chiesa, but we take on loan Sancho. Is Sancho a name that makes you less angry because we sold Chiesa or not? Because I imagine selling Chiesa and you come and you present yourself with, I don't know, Zegrova, with Greenwood, with the Salamakers, but Salamakers as a first choice, huh? I think that people will be extremely pissed off. Even if we did a fantastic transfer market, they will be pissed off. If you present yourself with a player a la Sancho, yeah, Sancho is perfect for Thiago Motta, it's true. Sometimes he's a bit lazy, yeah? Sometimes he's a bit lazy in doing constantly the double face. Pay attention. Francisco, hola panita. Pana, hola from Puerto Rico. What a fantastic, beautiful country. What a fantastic, beautiful man. Thank you for a donation. My great friend Francisco, one of the really old first guys that were following the channel. What a guy. Anthony Schifano, 32 months. I find it strange with all these investments we would get rid of our three most natural wingers, Chiesa, Sule, Iling. Surely someone can stay. Well, Kenan Yildiz will stay. Kenan Yildiz will stay. I really believe that we will go towards that 4-2-3-1. A 4-2-3-1 with a Wea that will stay, because Wea stays and he will not play as a right back anymore, but as an offensive winger, not as a starter, rotational player. So rotational player, Wea, starter Kenan Yildiz, and then you need to reinforce. If you have a Sancho as well, would be beautiful. But Sule, look, the latest from Chiesa is that Chiesa starts to open to potentially speak again about the contract with Juve. At a certain point, he didn't want, because Juventus said no to a increase in salary. They said no, so it was already over. It was broken. Now he's thinking again. Everything can happen. With Sole goes away for 40 million euro. If not, he stays at Juve. And that's why having a player like Sancho could be possibly important on loan. Because you have a big player, you have a Sule. Sule will not be... Forget about it. I love Sule. You know how much I love Mattias. But Mattias Sule is today, even after his fantastic season at Frosinone, is not a starter at Juventus. At today. I mean a starter for every single game. If tomorrow we play Champions League final, today Sule is not a starter according to me. Then if we are obliged because we sold Chiesa, because we're not able to take a player like Sancho, because then maybe Sule with 1 year more, he will be ready. I hope so. But at today, no. Why? I tell you one thing about Sule that I already told you. Sule is probably the most successful dribble guy, or I mean, the one that had the most dribbles succeeded in Europe. Top 5 leagues, which is great. But if you're looking at the other side, for one dribble that is succeeding, is missing one dribble. And at Juventus, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's something you can't. No, yeah, but let's see, Anthony. Let's see. Let's see who else will come. Maybe it will be a Salamaker. I don't know. A cheap option on top. A Salamaker that you buy at 10 million euro, 8 million euro on top of a Sancho on loan. You keep a Sule, you have a Yildiz. Salamaker plays on the right, I know, but he can also play on the left side. Or maybe they want to try way out on the left. And I don't know. Let's see. But 4 players, if you play a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 2 players there, you will have them. That's something. Tranquilli. Chiesa is a it can be a similar situation with Dybala, except that Juventus, they will not take the risk to let him go for free. That's a huge big risk. Oh, if the player says, I don't care, I don't sign, I don't go to another team, then Juventus is blocked. But Juventus will try everything to... Mamma mia, attenzione! The power of GJustjuve community. They did it. Incredible. It happened after years and years and years and years and years. It happened. Attenzione. It happened. It happened. Look at that. First we had Adam that was saying, Beppe, Alfredo, can you please unblock GJustjuve? Here, Arthur, Alfredo, unblock GJustjuve. Samir, unblock GJustjuve, please, Forza Juve. And at a certain moment, he answered to... he answered to Arthur, saying, we did it. Attenzione. Now I will ask him, Alfredo, follow me. What a goat. I will follow him at least. Oh my man, let's go. What a power. It is fantastic, guys. Oh, now I will block him. Thomas is saying, Beppe, now you block him. No. Oh guys, this is fantastic. What an evening. Oh, you see the power, how strong the community of GJustjuve can be. You see how strong. Mamma mia. Oh, I will put a notification ring on here. Notification ring on. It's on so that I can see the tweets. Oh, the first tweet that we will like, and we will even retweet him. Oppa. No. The first one that we retweet is this one. Where is it? Wait. This one. Up. Alfredo Pedula is unblocking everyone. Fantastic. Oh. Adam is saying, we can't not renew Chiesa because of the Club World Cup. No, we can't. We can. With 1 year, GJustjuve community is too strong. I agree with John. You see, we can move mountains. We could have saved the Titanic. Arsenal is interested in Calafiori. Guys, I told you I'm waiting for one thing. To say Calafiori to Juventus is official. I'm waiting for the first Arsenal fan that is putting Calafiori Arsenal. I'm waiting for the first one that is putting a video with Calafiori in an Arsenal shirt. At the moment there are no. At the moment I didn't see any. There is no Calafiori in Arsenal shirt at the moment. Calafiori, Arsenal. At the moment, not yet. They are busy with the Euro, with coming home. There are some videos here and there, but not yet with the Arsenal shirt. From the moment that they tweet or they post on YouTube a video, highlights and skill with Calafiori with the Arsenal shirt, you can be sure it will be official, done deal, Calafiori to Juventus Football Club. But we need to wait a bit. It's not there. Here we have Calafiori, welcome to Chelsea, but Chelsea doesn't work there. It's with Arsenal. Locatelli, Douglas Luiz, Vlahovic. That's where it works. Pedulla. Okay. Tomorrow. Visits of Douglas Luiz. But we knew that it would have been Thursday. That's not a secret. But they are all confirming now. So good. And normally we should announce him before. Unfortunately, he will not do the Here We Fly because he will continue to play with Brazil in USA. But Dr. Juve. Thank you for a donation, my friend. Really appreciate it. Sar. Where is Sar? Where in the world is Sar? Saudi Arabia? No, it's not Saudi Arabia. Yeah, is it? Saudi Real. It's true. See, it's true. Thank you, my friend. Ciao, Beppe. It's written in the comment. Ciao, Beppe. All the love from Saudi Arabia. I should have just be patient a bit. Keep the hard work up. You are the best. Thank you. I hope you reach 1 million subscribers. Much appreciated. Thanks, Beppe. Fantastic comment. Thank you. Really appreciate it. How many doctors do we have with Dr. A? We have Dr. Juve. Chapeau. What a community. What a fantastic community. Thank you, Dottore. Really appreciate it. Seriously. Takishida is offering a membership to someone in the chat. We have Bogdan. I will say this. Thank you for the donation from Romania. Don't mess with the GJustjuve community. We made years and years being blocked by Alfredo Pedulla for something that I don't even know why. So it happened. Today it happened. Fantastic. What a community. Because Arthur is actually the one that Pedulla answered. He deserves a follow on Twitter. That's the least I can do. For our boy Arthur. What were we speaking about? I don't remember. We spoke about Moise Kean. Morata, there is a clause, pay attention, but difficult of the salary. He needs to reduce a lot, but you never know. Kostic. Alessio wants to know about Kostic. Guys, Kostic. There are some interest from France as well on Kostic. So Kostic is on the out market. Kostic. Miretti is in the out market. Nonge is on the out market. Yeah, there are two teams. Nice, but it will be separate, or they are trying, at least they are interested in. So, but it's not new that they are interested in Nonge. And also Antwerp in Belgium. If I was him, I would go to Nice. Nice is much nicer as a city. It's beautiful, the weather. So let's see. That's about Nonge. There are a few players out, but Kostic is a outgoing player. If I think that Sekulov has a first team chance, what do you mean? Sekulov is a first team player. If he comes to Juve, he would play 100%, but he will not come to Juve. He has a huge release clause. No, he will not come to Juve. No. Too expensive. Juventus can't go. Wait, because there Kimmich, guys. I heard about Kimmich. Kimmich can play as a center back, center midfield, defensive midfield, and right midfield. All good, huh? All fantastic. Guys, seriously, Kimmich, at today, Kimmich is earning 10 million euro. Okay, great. He can reduce his salary, but reducing his salary, how much will he ask? 7. Did I say something wrong? Guys, center midfield, defensive midfield, and right back. Sorry. These are the positions. As a right back would be great, but is there someone cheaper on the market than 10 million euro a year for Kimmich? Or 8 million euro as a right back? I think so, no? I'm not saying Di Lorenzo, but they are speaking about, Chiesa, exchange, Kimmich, there are some talks there. Yeah, great, all good, but I think it's a fantamercato. I don't think that's a real possibility, honestly. Then I like the player. I really like him, but guys, look, Joshua Kimmich could be included in the negotiation between Bayern Munich and Juventus for Federico Chiesa. The German international expired in 2025 and he's not expected to renew with Bayern. So they are scared to lose him for free. Juventus is scared to lose Federico for free. Company is not considering a first choice. Thiago Motta is not considering Chiesa a first choice. So you can find something there. Huh? Chiesa to Bayern plus 10 million euro for the German club, not for Juve. Huh? Chiesa is 26, Kimmich is 29. Is he, honestly, as a right back, is he someone that you would invest, let's say, 7 million euro net? Don't forget. And here I'm talking about someone that is saying no to 3 million because he's earning 10 now. Would you do it, honestly? I don't know. And also, that's a really good one from Anthony. He's saying, I don't think that he will come to Juve to play as a right back because that's not the position he wants to do. I will go to the tweets because now I have the notifications. Cappuccino, grande Cappuccino. Cappuccino, we were just speaking about coffee earlier. Cappuccino is a fantastic name. So welcome to the members. My great friend Cappuccino. And not only him, because we have also Kale Anka as a GJustjuve supporter. So 2 new members. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, bada boom. Coman is great, but he's always injured, guys. I would not do it. Also because Coman is playing also a lot on the left side where we have also already a Kenan Yildiz. Sekulov. And I read, mamma mia, what a disaster. I read Sudakov and it was Sekulov. I don't think that Sekulov... Sorry, guys. What a disaster. I'm that much busy with Ukraine, the Euro... No, Sekulov, difficult. You want the names? I know, but I'm telling you since long, so it should not be new. The names that are the most ready to make the step are Rui, he's playing on the left, Savona, center back, and you had Luis Haza, but you have a problem with the contract, not sure, change of agent. And Comenencia, that I told you. These are players that you need to monitor for next season. It's a long time that I'm telling you. I'm really telling you these names since really, really long. Muharemovic is good, but pay attention because they could possibly or loan him out or sell him to cash in... Dafara is great, but in goalkeeper we just go with Di Gregorio. Let him grow. He's young. He's really young. Give him time to Dafara. Adzic, yeah, but Adzic is a hybrid. It's a player that you're taking to the next gen with already that open window to the first team. So it's a bit cheating here. It's a bit cheating. Thiago Santos is a player that I really wanted from Lille. But apparently we had too many Lille players and we had too much Thiago, so it will not happen. Milan is on Thiago Santos. Apparently. Also the relationship with the coach. Pay attention. Barbieri. Look, Barbieri, he has a lot of requests. Depending what Juventus can do or not, Barbieri is a player that we can see on the 10th of July at Juve. Because he's a really interesting player. But Sekulov, I don't believe that is ready today at the moment to be a real first team player at all effects. He played extremely well, and when he came back from loan in second division, he played extremely well in third division. He changed the season. Norbert, you think Savona from the next in? Yeah, fantastic. Then here, attenzione, Pedula, that is writing. Juventus wants to cash in 20 between Caio Giorgi and Moise Kean. Kean plus bonus, 25-30 for Huijsen. 40 for Soule. Soule is the most requested one on the market. 15-20 for Weston McKennie. 25-30 for Chiesa. That's already 140 million. And here we are not even speaking about Kostic, De Sciglio, and all the other ones. It will be a really long and hot summer. Mercato is crazy. The first comment I see here is from someone that is saying, Chiesa only 30. Guys, there is no choice. Make it. It's not Juventus that is at the moment the master of Chiesa. It's 30, and that's already a good deal, or it's nothing. Keep that in mind when you're thinking that Juventus. At the moment, it's not Juventus that has the, how do you say? Il coltello dalla parte del manico. The knife from the good side. That's the reality. At the moment, it's not Juventus that has the upper hand. Bravo. Upper hand. Hand on. Endrit, 4 months together with us. Ciao Endrit, ciao grandissimo, thank you. And also Esper, new member of the channel, Esper Daher, that became a member right now. Fantastic. So you see, I told you that a lot. Why am I telling you so long? Some will be disappointed. A Huijsen, a Soule that can leave. But you need to cash in to reinforce all the other roles. Chiesa, and you see 25-30 million euro. It makes sense. It's the last year of contract for a 26 years old player that has not all these requests on the transfer market. He has not all these requests because that's a reality, because he's not yet 100% back. You see it also with Italy. He didn't play the last game. He didn't play. He entered in the second half. He didn't play. When did he enter? When we had the possibility to do something, because we were attacking, because we were obliged, because Croatia was in the back. That's when it makes sense. I know people will, no. It's a reality. In last year of contract, it's that. If you don't sell Chiesa today, of course, you hope that he's extending. But if he doesn't extend, he's gone for free. And then don't come here saying, but Juventus was stupid because why didn't they sell him or let him go for free? That's the reason. Turkish people go crazy here in Düsseldorf. Oh, today, I don't know. I hope they are crazy in a good way. I hope they are crazy in a good way. But when I saw the passion, the stadium, this is football, guys. This is football. Mitai is good, but maybe not a starter. I have, because I was not a big, how can I say, someone that was really aware about his game and so on. So I watched him a bit. I have not been that impressed about Mitai. Honestly, not bad, but not impressed. So I agree with Cappuccino. Attenzione, attenzione. The 4th of January. So we are speaking about 7 months ago. I told you, if Chiesa doesn't sign an extension, he leaves this summer for lots of cash. Lots of cash. 30 million is a lot for a player out of contract. I told you that in January. We knew. I'm not surprised. Then if he, you know what? If he stays, I'm surprised. Happy, because I like Chiesa. Happy, but I would be surprised. Today, on the 27th of June, I tell you that if he stays, I am surprised. Even if now he's opening to eventually change. Attenzione to Huijsen. Today we hear from L'Equipe that there is some interest from Paris Saint-Germain. Immediately I start thinking, is it possible, not possible, is it possible, not possible? The first thing I'm thinking is, of course, Al-Khelaifi. And I remember Juventus going back to ECA. There is not that war anymore between PSG and Juventus. There is Thiago Motta, that is a bit the protégé from Al-Khelaifi. He wants him at Paris Saint-Germain in a few years. That's his dream. They are speaking well about Juve. I'm thinking, if you put a Huijsen there, they could give us a Xavi Simons or make it easier. Of course, Xavi Simons is costing you a lot. So it will be a player that you go for alone. 2 players alone from Xavi Simons. Sancho would be a lot, of course, would be a lot. But that means that you don't go for a Koopmeiners. You don't know, Huijsen, boom, Paris Saint-Germain. You have a priority lane for Xavi Simons. I would go crazy. Imagine the team. Can we do the tactical pad? Just to imagine, to dream with eyes wide open. Imagine a team like that. We win the Champions League. We win the immediately. We win the Champions League. If you have Souley, you sell. Koopmeiners doesn't join. Let's say, you succeed in doing they are still on Adeyemi as well. So you see the names that are linked to Juve. Adeyemi, Sancho. Do I have already Sancho there? No. Guy, what kind of team is that? This is crazy, This is crazy. This is crazy. A team like this, you have young. Mamma mia, what a team. that it's not Xavi Simons instead of Koopman. It's because the problem is that Atalanta, they don't want to receive. They still don't want to reduce their offer. They request. They don't want. It's 60, 55, 55, 60, depending on the mood. This team is crazy, eh? Which means you change Di Gregorio, that's 1. You change Calafiori, it's 2. Douglas Luiz, Thuram, Xavi Simons, Sancho, that's 6 starters are new. 1 is playing a new position. Mamma mia, what a team. Mamma mia, what a team. Oh, I see the name of Gatti. King Shitaz is writing. Gatti. There are some interest from 2 teams, apparently. Newcastle and another team, if I'm not wrong, Everton, but I can be wrong, on Gatti. 25, 30 million euro. Guys, not sure, Not sure. Danilo, I don't believe that Danilo will be the huge big starter for an entire season as a right back. I'm not sure about that. I think that he will play, yes. Starter all the games, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's a beautiful team, huh? That's a really beautiful team. Mamma mia, what a team. Wait, did we speak about everything that we wanted to speak? Because now I try to remember. Look, for the wingers, Jadon Sancho. Juventus likes him really a lot, and they would love to close it in the deal with a loan. No hurry, because Juventus today they have priority in other roles. Then they need to understand the availability of Manchester United to let him go, because there are also competition. One club from Spain and another club from Premier League. But Juventus today would go only for a loan for Sancho. They are in huge contact and close contact with the management, family, entourage of Sancho. It's a player that they already like, and they were really close already since last January. It's a discussion that we need to take again we need to be patient in a few time, but we need to pay attention for it. Greenwood is still in the list, but slightly less than in the past, for the price request of Manchester United and also for the extra off-the-field topics. Discussion for Ademi, strong talent, but they don't consider him a classic offensive winger. So Ademi is at the moment, if I'm reading Alfredo Pedula, but they are not seeing him as the classic offensive winger that they want. Di Marzio is saying that it's really close, the distance between Juve and Moise Kean, which is good. 12-13 million euro, which is good. Juventus is doing a lot. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Ciao Beppe. Call Juve and tell them to sign the main man, Mikautadze. I already tell them. They don't listen to me. Now people, they start realizing that I was right. Ciao Beppe. Any player from the under 19 national team under you? Not that I know. Not that I know. Update on Thuram. Thuram, they're still discussing about a million here, a million there, a million here or there. At the moment, they don't want a Milik, for example, in that deal. They want to do it separately because Milik needs. There is a possibility, I already told you, but they don't want to make it in that deal. They are more looking for a Nonge, but it's really close as well, and it can really accelerate. Some journalists are saying it's done deal. Some journalists are saying not yet, but really close. But Jundali doesn't care about Rabiot, not Rabiot, extension, not extension. We go for Thuram 100%. Then if Rabiot stays, we are happy. If he doesn't stay, we already have a backup. Pay attention to the video that I will put on tomorrow about Kefren Thuram, because you will learn a lot of things. You will really learn a lot of things. With videos, with tactical board, with beautiful things. The video of Kefren Thuram tomorrow will be a really, really great one. Dreaming. Como's dream target for the center back position is Rafael Varane as a free agent. But it can be the relationship of the guy there that is, and they have Henri that is in it. They have Fabregas. They can, it's beautiful life in Como. It's a beautiful life. So why not, Belotti signed, yeah. Okay, guys, I want to do something with you. I want to try it today for the first time. Let's see how it goes. It will be... No, first I need to answer that question. It's not about Cope Manners or Calafiori. It's not about Cope Manners or Calafiori. Both. They go for both. But at the moment, 60 is too much for Cope Manners and 50 is too much for Calafiori. It's not because you say, we don't go for Cope Manners, so we save 60 million euro and then we go and we'll put a bit more for Calafiori so that we reach 50. No, it's not like that. It is. If Calafiori stays in the 35, Juventus can go for it. If they accept a player, it's even better. Exactly the same for Cope Manners. If he goes lower to 45, then we can discuss. If they accept a player, it's even better. But even if you say we stop for Calafiori and we go for Cope Manners, the price will stay the same for Atalanta and you will be blocked. And if you say don't go for Cope Manners, we go for Calafiori, it's exactly the same story. That's the thing. It's not you save so you add up to... No, it's the value of the player that Juventus is saying it's too high. And I agree. For both players, For both players. It is about the principle of not being taken in advantage. Bravo, Kirill. Principle, and also because then a player has a big, huge impact. More you pay a player, then you do a contract for 5 years. You need to split, but more that player will have an impact on your financial situation, which at the moment we have not. That's why 5 million here, 5 million there are extremely important for Juventus. If then at the end, if you tell me, Beppe, blindly, without thinking, choose. If you tell me that you already have Kefren Thuram, we have Douglas Luiz, I still think that we need something there up front, because Douglas Luiz and Kefren Thuram are the one that will be fantastic in our midfield, but you miss a Cope Manners. But I believe the biggest priority now is a Calafiori. So I will go at the end for a Calafiori. 100%. But not at the condition that they have today. Not at these conditions. So let me do my game. Oh, guys. You know that I love playing. Now it's time to play a bit. I want to play. How many minutes do we put for the first time? You tell me. How many minutes for the Just Ask? You ask me question, short question, and boom, boom, we answer. Priority always to the members. Always. Tell me how much minutes. Because from the moment that we put the chrono on, then we go. 30 minutes? No, Sasha. 55 minutes. No, 5 minutes a bit too short. We go with 10 for the first. It's the first time. First time we go with 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Start with the questions now. Short question. This, that, Juve, no Juve. Short questions. And we go. 3, 2, 1. We go now. Chrono already started. So, the questions. Beppe, when info about the jerseys? Not today. Somewhere in July, one of them. Somewhere in July, one of them. The home. Beppe, when the dedicated video about Allegri will be ready? Not yet, because I didn't work on it, because after Allegri there was Montero, it was the end of season, then there was a Thiago Motta waiting list, Mercato, Euro 2020, and I also believe that I thought about it a lot, and I think that people were not ready. I think that my video would not have been appreciated as much as if I'm doing it in a few weeks, in a few months. So it's better to postpone sometime than just doing a video that will not be accepted really well, I think. Can we make a Pedula sticker? Let's not exaggerate. Beppe, who's better, Yildiz or Sule? I think that Yildiz has more future. I think. Will Yildiz take the number 10? I think yes. I think yes. I think yes. I think that he will take the number 10. Kivior is still a possibility. Yes, especially if Calafiori is a no deal because they are not reducing the price, then Kivior is a possibility. Absolutely. Pay attention to Kivior. Guller versus Yildiz. Two really great players. I'm happy that they are playing different positions. Yildiz can play as a false 9, can play on the right wing. No, Arda Güler, sorry. False 9 and right wing, while Yildiz can play on the left wing, can also play partially on the right and can play as a number 10. So they are complementary. I believe that because of Real Madrid at the moment, they are more PR related with Arda Güler, but pay attention to Yildiz. Today I watched the game, so I watched also the viral clip that you can find in our Telegram group that is fantastic. Attenzione, maybe we need to put a bit of a suspense music, because without the suspense music it makes totally no sense to have the counter. Ciao Zoltiman, attenzione, who do you think the next Here We Go signing will be? Douglas Lewis, before the end of the week. Before the end of the week. Guys, these questions, please no, this is absolutely not the standard in the Juventus home. So these question, King, please no. Because next time we block. We respect everyone here and all what they think, because we love each other. Humanity first. Beppe, Douglas has a 10 in front of Loca and Thuram. What? At Aston Villa, they would love him to be a bit more offensive, in a role more offensive, but I don't think that that's the plan of Thiago Motta today. Is Sule staying? At the moment, yes, but if 40 millions arrive, he's one of the first ones that will leave, and there are a lot of requests for him. Ciao Nermin, thank you. Joseph, what about the capital increase? But the capital increase has never been for the Mercato, guys. It's because we had some problems. It was to stabilize so that we could start at year 1, but it was not for the Mercato. Co-op miners for Xavi Simons. But at the end, I would go, if possible, I would go for co-op miners, because it's a player that you own, while Xavi Simons will be a player on loan. Then if you tell me about who excites you the most, well, Xavi Simons, fantastic, beautiful hair. Cashin, Chiesa or Sule? I think that at the end, both can do that, can leave. Does Chiesa, does this deserve the number 10 already? Deserve? It's a big question that makes no sense today anymore. Paul Pogba didn't want the number 10 and received it. Paulo Dybala didn't want the number 10 and received it, because it's not anymore only deserving, not deserving, it's also because of the boost and because of the shirt that are really, really, really late. I think that the number 10 on Yildiz would make a lot of things well. Pepe, do you believe will continue? Yes, absolutely, absolutely, 100%. Genoa is really on Miretti, then depends how. Pepe, do you think Juventus have found some new players that we're thinking about? Yeah, I think there are some surprises in the pocket of Giuntoli. Fischer Kvaratskhelia, would you like to see at Juve? No. No. And it's over. Do you like that format? Do you like that format? The format with the timer, 5 minutes, questions, open question, fast question, bam, 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 yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, Dottore. Yeah, but I think 10 minutes will be better. No, because there are a lot of things has already been said. That's why 10 minutes is so long, huh? What is the... Okay, what... Honestly, don't tell me 50 minutes. What is, you think, sincerely, the best minutes to do the timer with the fast questions? I think that 10 minutes are a lot. Because I don't explain, I just go with yes, no. Dottore is saying 8, 10, 10, 7, 8, 45 minutes, 8 minutes. 5 minutes, but it should be done fast. I can't, guys, I can't go faster, because you need to pay attention that I'm reading the questions that you're writing. I need to select, I need to read the question loudly, and I need to answer. You want 3 minutes more? Because, okay, let's go. Write the questions, continue with your questions, and when I see a few questions, then I will select one. I will put 3 minutes more. Extra time, injury time. Are you ready? We start. With the chrono now. It started. Is Mbangula a first team player? That's a question I saw earlier. No. Pepe, if it's not Calafiori, I told you, Kivior is one of the players. Possibly, yeah. Or maybe another one that we don't know at the moment. Do you think Loca will reborn under Motta? I think yes, and I hope yes. But he will not be considered as a starter in the beginning of the season. He will need to show a lot. Vlahovic will work under Motta very well. I have a big question mark on that one. I am afraid of that one. Really. Pepe, where do you see in La Liga and Champions League next year? Difficult. I'm a Juventino, so I would say we win the Scudetto, we win the Champions League. No, I answered one thing really honestly. I really believe that Juventus will do extremely well in Champions League. Not winning, but doing extremely well in Champions League. Retegui, no, he wants to be a starter correctly. Zirkzee, don't close the door to Zirkzee. As long as it's not a done deal with Milan or with Bayern Munich or with whatever team, Manchester United, don't close the door for Zirkzee. Out of 10, Motta's first year. We don't know, guys. I don't have the crystal ball, but I will tell you 8.5. One word to describe Conte at Napoli. Pizza. Colo, when can I post the Thuram video? '30th of June. 30th of June. Do you agree Vlahovic had a bad Euro? Absolutely, 100%. Vlahovic for Ademi? No, it makes no sense. Quality polls or polls about... Cambiaso left back and new right back. Or Cambiaso right back, left back. Left back. Left back. No, it was important, that one. That was really important. Yes, Yildiz will be a starter and Yildiz will have a fantastic season. Fantastic season. Morata could be a backup striker. Yes. I have no questions anymore. How about Jallo? Is he the player that will be surprised next year? Surprise, I don't know, but he could be potentially one of the right backs. He could potentially be one of the right backs. Yildiz a starter. I already answered. Guys, if you already asked the question, Yildiz as a 10 or a winger? Winger to start with. Okay, winger. 4-2-3-1. I give 10 seconds more and 20 seconds more. Fagioli, Loca, Barella, future for the Azzurri. Loca will need to pay really attention. The next one will be decided for Loca. Not only for him at Juve, but also for him in La Nazionale. Fagioli or Miretti. Today Fagioli is a step ahead. It's a pity because Miretti wasted 2 years of chances. Beppe, future coach of Juve. No, that will not happen. Will there be fewer injuries this year? New staff and probably also changing a lot of players maybe can reduce the injuries. Fagioli or Thuram for starting spot? Thuram. I think he will leave. Italy or Switzerland? I hope it's Italy, but it will be a tough game against Switzerland. Extremely tough. Extremely tough. The date for the 31K, that's a really good question. I tell you at the moment we have 30,683. It will be next month. Next month. Oh, here's my screen. How about a surprise at the right back? Barbieri could be the surprise. Di Lorenzo, today we had news from Napoli that said Conte, he wants Di Lorenzo, he wants Kvaratskhelia and like 2 other players I don't remember that they don't move. So good. In a way good, because the price was too much. For 5 million euro I would take Di Lorenzo. For 20, forget about it. What is next for Allegri? Good question. But the teams in Italy, they are all settled. I don't think that Allegri is a coach that loves to enter halfway. He doesn't want to go too far away from home. I mean, in Europe. Don't know, guys. I don't know. But Real Madrid as Ancelotti, and after Ancelotti, Xabi Alonso already. That's already a done deal. When Ancelotti stops, Xabi Alonso enters. But you don't need to pay attention only to the Euro, because Euro is really bad. But you know, then we will say Di Marco is really bad as well. It's not true. I think that could be a possibility. Spalletti will run away from that. Azzurri and Allegri will take over. Could have been one. Yeah. I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I'm extremely happy that we announced Thiago Motta. Seriously. Because, you know, I already told you that if Spalletti would have taken a sabbatical year last season, which was the plan, which was the promise with De Laurentiis, if he took that sabbatical year, I can guarantee you that he was in the list to join Juventus Football Club for this season already. So stopping with Max Allegri and going with Spalletti was a big possibility. And I was really fearing that. Really fearing that. Because again, Spalletti is a good coach, and let's not exaggerate now. Here, I said it. In March. I already said in March. So not now with the bad result of La Nazionale. Bad. We are qualified, which is the most important. But Spalletti might flop with Nazionale and come to Juve after. Luckily, we took Thiago Motta now. Luckily. Because it's not a bad coach, but it's too much blah blah. Overrated by a lot of people, and is a coach that in difficult moments he has absolutely no idea what to do, how to do. And difficult moments in the season, guys, they happen always. No, I don't believe we need to sell Di Gregorio for Donnarumma. Donnarumma contract for the money is way too high as well. Thiago Motta is a coach that is looking for a player that is playing with his feet. And then you don't go for Donnarumma. Oh, that's also what I said. If Spalletti becomes the coach, I do not like him, but I will support him. That's always like that. You know that. I don't care about own agenda or even the Derby. If the Derby would have joined Juve, what a strange choice. And the Derby to Marseille. This guy is really, you know, that's why I don't like him. Why is he going to Marseille? Strange, no? It's really strange. Are people reconsider their thoughts about the Zerbi after leaving Brighton and going to Marseille? Or you still think he's the GOAT from the universe, like you were telling me like a few months ago? Strange choice. Strange choice. Really strange choice. It's like this hipster guy who he doesn't care. Doesn't care. Today will be the day of the medical test. Today will be the day of the medical test of Douglas Luiz. Then consider that in USA they are. Look, where are they? In Las Vegas. They are in Las Vegas. Let me check what time it is in Las Vegas. Now I need to check because I'm not sure by heart if it's my. I don't know if Las Vegas is 6 or 9. $4 p.m. It's 9 hours of difference. 9 hours. 9 hours of difference. So let's say they start, let's say the medicals at super early, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. There, we need to add 9 hours, which is it's 6 p.m. here. Am I right or not? 10h, 11h, 12h, 13h, 14h, 15h, 16h, 17h, 18h. Yeah. 9 a.m. It's 6 p.m. here. And they start, the time that they do everything, let's say 2-3 hours, because the player should be in a perfect condition because he's playing, or at least he's there. I think it's Friday. Announcement on Friday. Announcement on Friday. The girlfriend already passed the test. I don't know. Beppe, what do you think about Brazil drawing with Costa Rica? I watched the first half, and then I fell asleep because, guys, it's a lot. It's really a lot of games. It's really a lot of games. So they were always in possession. They were always up front, and then they were not finalizing for a reason or another. They were not. Strange. Then I didn't see the second half. I don't know what happened in second half. Could a McKennie Aston Villa transfer have failed because of the girlfriend? She doesn't like Birmingham. Which girlfriend? The girlfriend of McKennie. It's already over. He's single again. It didn't last that much. That he doesn't. But why is it again? Because I saw it. I read it that he's not supporting Brazil, but I don't remember why he's not supporting. You know that I don't remember why, but I know that he said that like I will not support them. In protest, but I don't remember why exactly. I read it and then I forgot. I don't know. Yeah, he made it public. He will not support Brazil. Because they have no grinta. No, you support. Stop. Then I don't know. Do you think that Çalhanoğlu will leave Inter? And if they do you think they will lose a lot in their gameplay? Of course. Today, what a goal! What did you see? Did you watch the goal of Çalhanoğlu? What a goal! Fantastic goal. He could possibly leave, yeah. He said, I'm happy, I want to stay, I want to continue to win. They need money. Inter really need money. The papers are speaking about it. On social media, you don't see it, but they are really in trouble. They're really in trouble. Guys, honestly, if we start with that, yeah, of course, Brazil is not the Brazil of some years ago. I can understand the selection of players is maybe not the best one. What should we do then? Well, I don't like Spalletti. I don't like Look at me. I don't like Spalletti. I see the Nazionale, they had 5 players of Inter, 0 from Juve. Federazione Italiana Gioco Calcio. I hate it for all that they do. Then you have Italy that is playing, you hear the anthem, and then you forget about everything for 90 minutes. And on top of that, we are really bad. We are really bad. It's not even that you say, okay, there is no Juve player, but you have Maldini, Baresi, Costa Curta. I'm just saying, some big players from Milan from in the time. Then you say, okay, I support we have a great Italy. It's not with Juve players. You don't have that Juve block, but guys, no. It's your country, you support. You support. Good or bad, you support. What does that mean? We don't support because we don't like. Boo. No, I'm not from my son was about to break his ankle because supporting a team. And he told me, I don't like Bapa, I don't like Italy, what they do against us, Gravina, etc., etc. I'm not sure if I will be able to support them. Then a lot of Inter players. Then you hear the anthem, you are there, you support, and you go crazy. You are happy when they win. At least this is it. You can't be against. I'm not happy if they lose. Then I will probably tell you I told you, but I'm not happy. Anyway, that was it for the live. I hope you enjoyed it. I will try to sleep, guys. My house is in Fournaise. It's a hot temperature. So if you have to say something, do it now, because then we close. I saw that Neven went to bed. Buonanotte, Neven. Giannini, Donadoni, Bergomi, Bennarrivo. Remember Bennarrivo from Parma? Mamma mia. Buonanotte Italian. Ciao Bogdan. Matthew, buonanotte Giancarlo. Buonanotte. Ciao Sasha. Ciao Ahmad. Ciao Igor Todorovic. Nino Sport. Buonanotte. Ciao Don Valentino. Raz. It's warm. Ciao Bogdan. Ciao Marcello. Buonanotte. Bonne nuit à tous. And thank you. What a team. We are unblocked by Pedula. And tomorrow you will love the video that I will show you. Tomorrow you will love the video that I will work on. I'm not sure if it will be the first video of the day or the second video of the day. Anyway, tomorrow there is no football in the evening, so you can watch 2 videos, but the second one is really great. Or the first, depending when I do it. Grazie, forza. Juve.